Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the videos useful, please subscribe to the channel. So in this video, we'll solve the inequality from this given graph. The given graph is this blue curve and this is the function f at x, and we have to solve these two parts of this problem. In the first part, we have to find the x values for which f at x is greater than 0. Now this blue graph represents the function f at x, and this function has two x-intercepts. The first one is at -2 and the other one is at +2. Now we have to find the intervals for x for which f at x is greater than 0 in part A. Now f at x is greater than 0 in a graph in the parts where the graph is above the x-axis, because that means in those parts of the graph the function value is greater than 0. The graph is above the x-axis in two parts of the x-axis. The first part is the part on the left side of this x-intercept. So as you can see, on the left side of this x-intercept, the graph is above the x-axis. On the right side of this x-intercept, the graph is above the x-axis. That means the function is greater than 0 in these two parts of the x-axis. So now we'll write the solution for this in interval notation. So the interval notation for the left part will be the -∞ to -2. Now in this case, -2 point, the x-intercept is not part of the solution because we have to find the x values where the function value is greater than 0, not greater than or equal to 0. So that's why we use the parentheses on both sides. And for infinity and -∞, we always use the parentheses. We don't use the square brackets. And now union symbol. And now we have to write the interval for the right side of the x-axis where the graph is above the x-axis, and that is from 2 to +∞. So this is the solution for part A. Now here we use the parentheses for 2 because 2 is not part of the solution. Now this is the answer in the interval notation. If we have to write the answer in the inequality notation, we'll write x is less than -2 or x is greater than 2. So these are the two ways in which we can write our answer. So now we can analyze part B. So in part B, we have to find the x values for which the function is less than or equal to 0. So that means we have to analyze the part of the graph that is below the x-axis. So in this case, the part of the graph that's below the x-axis is the part between the x-intercepts. And since given expression is f at x is less than or equal to 0, we'll also have to include the x-intercepts in this solution. So for part B, the answer would be from -2 to +2. And we are using the square brackets because we have to include the endpoints for the equal to 0 part. So this is the answer in interval notation, and for the inequality notation we can write our answer as x is greater than or equal to -2 and less than or equal to 2. So these are the steps you have to keep in mind to solve a problem like this one. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.